Welcome to the Judith TV show. Form, today's hottest celebrity relationship gist, secret romances exposed, shocking breakups shaking the internet, and couples everyone is talking about. Which gist do you believe, and which is just hype? Stay tuned for more. Welcome to the Judith TV show.
Hello, dearies. We are here again. This is the Judy TV show. In here, friends, I talk about marriage and marriage related trending issues. And my name is Judith. Friends, I don't even know if I should say that I'm disappointed with May Nation or May supporters or May fans, whatever name they are called. You know why? Because I don't know how long you will be doing this same thing that he has been doing over the years, and then they will be falling for it. This is a podcast that was well arranged. Because for him to do a promo, oh, it is going to drop by 6 p.m. the next day, I'll be the next 2 days, and whatever. And then May fans fell for it. Oh, we are waiting to hear what do you guys want? The divorce has already pulled through January of this year. So what were you guys waiting to hear? What was it that you, if it is even supporters of you and Judy that is saying, okay, let's go and watch it for 2 solid hours, a good number of you spent your time and your data making money for them. You know, I saw a post that allegedly said that Yul was paid, is it 730,000 naira or 750,000 naira? Because he knows he must have told them, oh, once you talk about my ex-wife, oh, her supporters are them. And that was exactly what happened. Guys, recall when Judy Austin did the same thing. When people started, trolling her that initial time, that this thing happened. And then Judy Austin now came, brought one rickety register like that. You see this register? I have the names of all the women that are married, that are cheating on their husbands, that are even lesbobobo. I'm going to reveal, I'm going to expose all of you. I'm going to expose all of you. Just watch my video by 8 p.m. the next day. The video will drop. A lot of people just rushed. At the end of the day, there was nothing. That ready, in fact, they didn't see register, let alone opening it. So how long will these guys do this thing for you people to know? You had thought what you people should have done, in fairness, was to just wait. Allow his supporters or Judy's supporters to be the ones that will run with the video and all that. Take a screenshot and then paste it on your page and then now react. Because the whole idea, one of the ideas was because May is trending over this Chinese auto company deal, that endorsement that she got with Destiny and Adama. See, now nobody's talking about it. If we go to the pages of what is it, Facebook, it is you this, you that, you this, you that, you this, you that. That thing, those things he said, because pieces of what I read from people, is the same thing he has been saying or that he has said. What was just the difference? For the whole thing now to be, focused on him and then leaving May. Even now, May is promoting an event to come up in Atlanta on the 31st. Nobody's mentioning of it. Everything is now you making more money for him, because the more you are watching that video and everything, because you copyrighted all his videos. If you don't know, you copyrighted all his videos. There was a time Amarane TV, I think she commented on Yuru's video and then played it, before she now discovered. She made a video and said, look, oh, this guy copyrighted his videos. Don't be taking his video. You can screenshot and then use it to react. But here, some people will say, hey, let's listen and hear what he said. Then, hey, look at you that is talking. Is it not you that, so you exonerated Mary? Oh, you think the court that listened to that case, if it is true, that you will not prove himself there. And then you must have listened to that video 2 whole hours. Everything there. Who does that? Set a ring light to be talking about his ex, and then not mentioning the other one. The you that is it. I saw a post, I think about 2 or 3, as a matter of fact, where somebody was saying, quoting is not confirmed, where somebody allegedly was saying that the veteran Gezu called Lizzie Gold and was now asking her, what is your business? Why are you, introducing yourself into this Euros challenge? Or do you want to lose your credibility or something? She now said that Yul is owing her, and that Yul was the one that asked her to call Destiny when Destiny told her as her bestie that, they have gotten endorsement herself, May and the Adam Maluk. Then she now told you, of course, you now asked her to go to get in touch with Destiny, and then ask Destiny to get her the number of the manager, and then see, to talk to him, so that, you can be involved, or Judy Austin. That is the same person that people are saying that is remorseful. Remorseful as how? I saw another place. Like I said, it's not confirmed. I just know that is one of the posts I saw. Because the thing is all over social media, especially on Facebook. I saw another post where you was quoted to say in the podcast something that he wishes May well, and that yes, that he wishes her well. How do you wish her well when even your brothers that are supporting her, including Mama Rita Edochie, you went and blocked them? How do you wish her well when she gets an endorsement? You call the company. I recall when you called MD Chris, the Xander Kiddies man, and was telling him all sorts. If you is truly in love and truly wishes this woman well, the first thing you would have just done was to make a video and then call to order all those people that were trolling her. Look at AY that had issues with his wife. AY did a thing like that, but was now begging her, publicly. But you will go and be begging at the back. Then you now come and say, don't talk nonsense from women. Don't, no, set your boundaries. And which boundaries are you setting when you are with a woman that is somebody's wife? That's why I said I expected May supporters or May fans to just be focused on, promoting what May is doing. That Chinese auto endorsement deal that she's been running the advert so well, avatar something. Even a link on Edochie made a video, made a post on that, congratulating her. So this is what I expected main notion, majority of the main notion. Then maybe after a while, when you supporters must have been tired, they didn't get what they get in this podcast and everything, then you guys can start reacting to him and then telling him whatever thing you want to tell him. But now, it is now the in thing. Nobody is now remembering the woman that you people are supporting, or that you people are her fans. Like I said, there's an event that she's promoting now in that will come up on the 31st in Atlanta, USA, Atlanta, Georgia. But I don't think I've seen anybody post that. And I read, people are now reacted another, which is what it's supposed to be. Then somebody now said that a Euro said that he saw Danielle in court, and then he asked her to come and hug her. Danielle came and hugged her. What is the name of this woman that is one of May's besties? He said never, that May has never gone to court with Danielle. How will May take Danielle to court? So for what? How many times has she herself even attended court? It's only her lawyers. And that's why it was agreed in that court, according to what she requested, that if you wants to talk to her, you should talk to her legal team. The legal team should be the people in between. The you that loves her and the you that wishes her well. The divorce has pulled through since January this year. The only thing that is now keeping them in court is the money that you is owing Blessing, who is May's elder sister that's based in US. I think about 480 million or so. It was that lady that bought the land that he bought for Kambili as the first son of his younger sister. Okay, but because the boy was a minor, so May and you signed for the boy. That's the land that you wants to claim. Meanwhile, he's the one, not the one that bought it. So it has now come to you sent what is it called now? Pocket money to your son. Apparently that is in school, and you're showing it. Where is the housekeeping allowance that you're sending to your wife? You're showing the housekeeping because all these posts, people are now reacting bit by bit of what you said. So if you is saying that okay, he sent what is it called now, money to his son that is in university or so, then where is the housekeeping allowance that he's sending to them? Why was he contending the Ajah mansion, which was built with much more of May's money? So the one that he contributed there, I think about 20% or whatever, that should be what he used to provide accommodation for his family. But why was he contending that Ajah mansion? Why is Judy Austin also not working hard to also contribute 80% so that you can now bring a 10% or 20%? But you want this woman's own. I mean, bits and pieces of one or two things that he said and all that. Oh, that he married. I saw one that said he's married in when he was 22 and all that. And there's one particular lady. Oh, you see, you was 22, I be 16, and then May was 80 years old. All manner, you begin to wonder, does these people reason at all? Does these people reason at all? I took my time to read and read for days now, reading reactions of people. The same somebody also, the angle the person reacted to said that it's better to marry when you are young or something like that, 22, that is the best thing that happened to him, that is happy about that. That once you get to 40 thereabout, you now be confused. You wouldn't even want to settle down with somebody because you'll be confused. You don't know who is now who. That lady didn't say it. The lady that was now mocking me, oh, that you married a 80-year-old woman while you was 16. I saw another that said, oh, I will not allow my son to marry at 22. How old was, what is his name? Most of these even celebrities, they married that early. What is her name? Omotola, that Judy Austin was saying that he wants to be. How old was Omotola when she married? Omotola was 18 when she married her pilot husband, and they're still together. In fact, the person that was reacting on that was even saying that Yul said, quoted Yul as saying in the reaction of that person, that Yul's father married at 22. The only people that, okay, the few people, I will not say I've seen all, but like I said, for this, I've taken time to watch reactions and everything. A few of them, what is her name? Aproko bus driver, Ugo boss, Baba, the uncle Baba of a man, what they did, they just carried the picture of Yul and me and Boot and then started their reaction. Okay, Gobos, I think he wrote, Baba made a video, and then what is her name? A bus driver made a video, but they just have the not playing like listen to this video, watch this video. They just put the still photograph of me and you, just a different picture altogether. And the Baba of a man was telling you, if you are done, be done. I saw a video that he made where he was saying, I cannot sit down. I have an ex that, I have a son with. I think the son should be about 7 or so. But he is saying that there's no way he will come out now, put up a ring light for 2 hours and be talking about his ex, leaving his wife. That he will not do that. If it is his wife, fine. But even at that, why would he come to social media and be talking about his wife? Except maybe if there's anything she did, then she can praise her and all that, just for a few minutes and all that. But she wouldn't bring her family matter just like that on the social, including her children, his children. The same thing with what is her name? Aproko bus driver. Aproko was now asking you, what is the essence of this podcast? What is just the essence? Because this divorce had pulled through. The only thing that is remaining in the court is just the debt that is being owed blessing. So what is the essence? And I still ask the question, I agree with that. What is the essence of this podcast? If not for you to make money, if not for you that claim that from that post that I said where the person was saying that he wishes her well and whatever, where is the wishing well? When you have come from one or two things that are, people have reacted to, when you are pushing out the narrative there that, this woman did something wrong, and then she did something wrong, then you now did the worst thing by going to take somebody's wife. Because Mr. Obasi, who is Judy Austin's wife, kept on saying that while you was dating Judy, Judy was still with him. Because the man kept on Judy kept on asking him, did you know you? You know the man in English 5 and 6. He said, Judy kept on asking him, did you know you? He said, you. Who is you? He said, Yul Edochie. See, Edochie, is he of the Edochie family? Say, that is the last son of Pete Edochie. So if Judy had left the man, why would the man be asking him that, asking her that? So you now left whatever thing you said, May did or whatever, or the wrong narrative you're trying to put out there, and then you now went for somebody's wife, to the extent that you have 3 children with her, and you expect to come back to May or whatever, so that what will happen? So that the polygamy that she says she doesn't want, she will now accept it by force, by fire, with 3 children. How? How? Everything you is just doing is just because he's finding it hard financially. I think that is just it. If you had made it, or my honor, May would even he would even make sure that May suffer, because if at this point in time where this woman gets endorsement, this guy will call them and be telling them, oh, I have another wife who will join her and all that. So what are we now talking about? Why should it be those people that join? Are there not other brands that he can talk to? Why should it be those ones that she has gotten from that post that somebody was reacting to, and from that one that they talked about Elise Gold? Queen Nwoke, I made a video on that. Queen Nwoke, who is also an actress, congratulated them. Queen Nwoke, tagged the 3 of them. Not that May, is begging to be, but there are certain things somebody will do it to just be obvious. Until I now saw that post where, like I said, it's not confirmed. Allegedly, Ugezu reached out to Lizzie Gold and was now asking her, "What is your business? Why are you putting her here? Or you want to rubbish your integrity, the integrity that you have built for yourself over the years, over your matter." China was telling the man that you was owing her. Whether it is true or not, I don't know. But all I'm saying is that I saw that post. It is not confirmed, but it's put out there on the social media. When somebody puts out a post like that on Facebook, except if it's a fake account, but the name of the person is always there. That is the page name of the person is always there. So for a main nation, that is what I expected you people to do. Like now, the measure, even though I saw a video where May, is like indirectly answered to the thing. This song that says, let me be, let me be. May will just say, let me be, let me be. When you move like that on me, she will just do it like that and all that. So that answers everything. But the thing is, what is the essence of this podcast? If not for you to make, Abi he wants his political party to see that, oh, he's a responsible father, to give him post for where? You think those people that are in charge of that in that political party, they are not seeing him? They are not seeing what is going on? Some of them must have been following this, when he started. A man that can dishonor his own father. Somebody was now saying that he also said that he respects his father, that if his father tells him to shut up or whatever, the same father that you disowned, disrespected, and went at the man said that he picked an anti-infested faggot, and then you had 3 children with the lady without your father knowing. So where is the respect? Where is the honor? You knows what he's doing. That guy has not one bit repented of anything that he has done. He's not remorseful. He's not. The only thing is that this guy financial is down, is zero. That's just the only thing. And if it is trying to like all these things to do so that May will come back, and it's just because of the money. If you is genuinely in love with Mary, he would have done a public video where he will apologize, a public one. But going to the back to go and beg her. But when it comes to Judy Austin, you're ijele, this, that. The you that was saying that from that one, that the person that was saying that he says he wishes her well, was it not the same you that said that Mary went and did enhancement, bust enhancement? Was it not the same you? Whether it was Judy Austin that typed it or whatever, but he came out from his phone, did he come to refute it? Was it not the same you that said that the ex-wife was, going out with married men? Was it not the same you? So what has changed? The reason you was not happy with even late Junior Pop, that to the extent that when the guy died, you was still beefing him, until Angela Okoye, that actress, now came and told you, look, if I hear pim from you again, I will tell the story of you and late Chinedu Bernard. That was when you now stopped. He's even posing like saying Biodogu, but he no Biodogu anything. He's only doing that to Odogu to May because he knows what he's been doing to that woman, because he's quiet. When he does, oh, May will say, okay, let there not be problem. Okay, just for peace to reign. Okay, let it happen. That was why this guy felt so bad that his ego was punctured by the same woman that was worshiping him. Otherwise, tell me, what is all this? What is all this? You are hugging Daniel. When May's bestie says it's not true, that Daniel has never gone to court with the mother. But even if Daniel should see the father today, that girl will feel free to hug the man when they don't know what happened to their brother, their sibling. Because the father, I mean, we all know it when he started dancing and Judy Austin was celebrating. So you now go and hug such a man. How? How? That was why May got restraining order. Please don't call to a Ajah mansion until the case is decided. If the court has decided that, okay, this house should be given to you, she'll go and buy another house. But, evidences were provided. Court is not about sentiment, it's about facts. Facts and evidences and proofs were provided. So they saw that this woman contributed more to the building of the house. Yes, it was a joint venture, but this woman contributed more. And since you are the father of these children, you said you are not married to Judy Austin, that she is a skit making that you guys do. And then they now saw that this woman contributed more. And since you are the father of the children, right? You should be the one that will provide accommodation for them. And you're still young, so you go and make more money and build more house. Since you are the one that voluntarily said you are a proud polygamist. Proud polygamist, up until now, we've not seen a second, third or fourth wife. Oh. You are still on Judy Austin. Judy Austin that we don't even know. So May Nation, that's all I want to say to you guys. So please, when this kind of a thing happens, all I think is that should happen is that more of May's products and whatever should be promoted, because the whole idea, if you notice again, what you does is that when May is like, people are hailing her, this Chinese this the noise was all over. Maybe that was why this podcast, now he now went and arranged his podcast. Because for him to do the podcast, I was not saying I'm going to upload it tomorrow by 6 p.m. I've been at 3 p.m. I think they say 6 p.m. or so from what is this person's reaction? I think Aproko was the one that mentioned it, was now saying that it has to be the next day. That means it's an arranged thing. And then you guys felt that. I'm not saying you guys should not react, okay? I need to debunk whatever is going to, because there's nothing you will say. There is nothing. May has never come out to say anything. So there's nothing he was going to say. Okay? To now go and waste your data, say you're watching something that I understand is about 2 hours. How? Leaving off the maid that the Chinese company that she was providing, because it's by the time that you guys promote this thing, then those guys will know that this lady has a lot of followers and everything, so they will even renew the thing for her. And then this other event she's promoting that is going to come up in what is it called, Atlanta, Georgia, and USA. I've not seen anybody repost it or something. But everybody's now you. For people that are May Nation or May supporters or May fans, no, now run with the woman's business. That's the whole idea. Because maybe the part of the reasons that this thing was done was just to silence, apart from making money, was just to silence this trending, that this woman is trending. And you're telling me that Yul is wishing her well. So what's the essence of this podcast if she's wishing her well, if not to drown this trending of the woman and her deal and her endorsement? Yul, anyway, we'll be here on social media to see how it will pan out, okay? But May, I wish you all the best. Once again, congratulations. Please be careful. Please be careful. All these things that are happening and that God is allowing you to see is just for you to tread on the path of caution and be mindful of what you do. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. You don't have a friend in Yul. You don't have a friend in Yul. For now, you don't have a friend in him, okay? That's all I want to say. That is my observation from far away that I am, okay? But the ball is in your court. If you'll be convinced that all these things he's doing is for good, well, that is all for you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to end this video here. That's my own reaction to it. I'm certain that, it's all over. I mean, people should even be getting tired about that for now and all that. However, leave your thoughts at the comment section. Let's further the conversation there, okay? I always love it when you guys, leave your thoughts with me so that it doesn't look as if it's only me that is talking to myself, okay? I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so very much for always watching my videos. I deeply and sincerely appreciate each and every one of you out there. Okay, guys, so bye for now, dear.